Alright, son. I am currently getting back from being sick, so I sound like a fucking bass note or something, just deep as hell for no good reason. But this is going to be my follow-up Beyblade video. The last one I was posting on this channel was from 15 years ago. I just turned 27. I think I was like 12 in that video. But yeah, we are going to do a quick Beyblade video because I have to drive home. Another adult thing, I have to drive home for 4 hours. So I don't know why I decided to do this now. But here is my dusty ass plastic. This is Metal Fusion, which is like the second generation of Beyblade TV shows. I'm not sure where they're at now. I think that they're probably well beyond 2, probably. I don't even know what I'm gonna do what I'm doing with this video, but so this is like a collection, I guess. Some of these are not mine. I think these are my brother. I think he also had, you know, as a kid, got into Beyblade. He's like 16 now himself, so he's like barely in existence when I was first doing these. But I guess he got a few around his way. They kind of returned like more to being more plastic, because I've seen some at the was it a Ross's yesterday? They had some. And I think they're just back to being plastic. Like metal was, I think, just like the generation, like literally Metal Fusion was the only one that really did metal like that. I mean, it is probably way more expensive to do like even this shitty version of metal than like just doing just pure plastic across the board. So, but yeah, so I'll separate what I think are his from mine. So, boop. All the metal ones are mine. Like that's the only generation I really like bought. I think I maybe bought some like I was like 4 or 5. I got onto this like when I was like in my teens, you know, like early teens, not like 17 years old. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's your thing, but like, I was not like a grown man, like 18, you know, fiddling and diddling and fucking people over Beyblades, you know. All right, so this is also my other stadium. This one was a little bit more swag. You got to kind of switch out status effects. Like if you got caught in one of these, you're pretty much GG's in chat. Hamburger ass Beyblade. Look at this fucking thing. Oh, my nigga Basalt Herorgium. Holy, not this one. Basalt Herorgium, bro. This is the most badass. Like this, Basalt Herorgium has like such a high defensive stat. It's the fucking nerd out. He was cool as shit. I think this is like the Storm Peg. This is part of this is Storm Pegasus, I believe. The Pegasus line were very very fast, very quick. I think this was the Pegasus wheel, I believe. The Storm Pegasus in particular was like not very good. You know, have been like the primary Beyblade of the entire series. At least like he like digivolved into whatever he ended up at. I think it was Galaxy Pegasus was a digi evolution. Shout out my dude Jenga. That was my guy. But yeah, Jenga, I think Galaxy Pegasus where he ended up at, and Galaxy Pegasus went up against not a Beyblader. I don't even, how do you need metal, right? Yeah. This one the most badass Beyblades, I remember correctly. Like this one, the final. I think I'm gonna take this with me. I'm gonna rest this here. I'm not bringing this with me back home or back. This is my home, I guess. It's like back where I live at. But yeah, this is how much Beyblade shit. I think this is all my Beyblades. I don't know where the other ones would be at. I'm assuming it's all my Beyblades because I really took a lot of care for them. But this is all. I mean, that's his. But I guess he didn't give him launchers or anything like that. There's a few pieces that I lost because like the Storm Pegasus tip exploded. I remember this. It was just too, I guess, either cheap or just too fast. It's like very fast as far as Beyblades plural. So we'll go with I think this is a Pegasus tip. So we'll go with Basalt Herorgium I think I understand why I did Basalt Herorgium on a Pegasus tip. I think the idea was to just kind of have it be like this ultimate like defense heavy Beyblade would also like get a little more speed on it. Not an ideal way. Oh wait, the one I'm missing. Yeah, here we go. El Drago was really, you know, that kind of the L spinning mechanic. I think some people call that a gimmick, but you know, I thought it was always pretty cool. Let's see, can I make this work? I can't see the inside of the. Let's see if I can do an overhead like this. You know, being a photographer now as I purport myself to be. kind of allows me to figure things out like this. I think I pretty much just held it, like literally held the thing with my own two hands last time I filmed. I need a counterbalance to keep this phone here. Oh gosh, I'm still sick, so breathing is, you know, a little bit tough, but at least breathing and talking. This is actually an exercise for me to breathe and talk right now. Gotta love coming to your hometown on your birthday and getting sick immediately. That's cool. Alright, that should be good. I think this is the El Drago one, so we'll do El Drago for the one time. He spins left, pretty much absorbs, quote unquote, the motion of whoever he hits. There might be another Beyblade video somewhere in the archives. That I found the one I posted previously, like literally pure accident. Like, did you have to have a certain type of key to use the L spinner, the left spinner? It's not accepting this this key or this string or whatever. I don't remember if you had to have a certain one for El Drago's launcher. Well, if you do, I just found it, so that's okay. All right, so we do El Drago, and we will do. Let's do Basalt Hordium since we hyped them up so much. Basalt Hordium. I mean, this is pretty much a Basalt Hordium like stock almost, except for the tip. Yeah, everything else is about the same. I don't remember all the technical terms for what parts of a Beyblade are, but I think everything else about this is about the same, give or take. All right, we got Basalt Hordium. Gotta make sure this gets put. This is a once in a lifetime thing here, of course. I've not touched these in a decade, probably. And then we got my kind of custom. I don't know why I don't know what stats this allowed for me, the base or the tip, but basically El Drago above that. So we'll call it El Drago more or less. All right. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, Basalt Hordium, bro. Come on, bro. All right. We'll call that one for El Drago. All right, I'm gonna do a best of 3. I may just post this raw dog and I can edit it. I haven't touched my editor. I touched my editor in like I don't know how, but like it's been like months since I touched that thing. I still have tons of videos I could post, mainly the ones about the anxiety and all that stuff. But I don't know. I just don't care anymore. I just don't give a shit. You know, I'll give a shit either way. I'll actually do 3 on here, and then I'll do 3 on another stadium. All right, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Okay, let's go. All right, El Drago, that L spin, left spin, kind of counterbalancing the defense of Basalt Hordium. I think I did Basalt Hordium first. He got caught pretty early in that spin, that ring. Yeah, he's done. I'm going to give that one to El Drago. Now, considering Basalt Hordium went first, got caught in the ring first, and took, I think, more hits, like more powerful hits from El Drago, I think he did pretty decent. You kind of see how his stamina works, but he got fried. So that was the best of 3. We could do one more, because I mean, the first one was a ring out, which is, you know, it's a loser way to lose, you know. I wish I could, I could speak for more than like, I feel like a smoker with emphysema, you know. Talking is like a challenge. So what are we doing here, dude? Anyway. Alright, can I get the string back in here? Maybe, possibly, potentially. Please. Alright. Can you work? Alright, there we go. It's gotta jam in there sometimes, you know. Alright, one more send off for El Drago and Basalt Hordium. Let's actually let El Drago. The only thing about I was having Basalt Hordium go first because like he's heavier and he kind of like has more stamina, which is kind of counterintuitive. But I'm gonna let El Drago go first. Oh, okay, got some more offense from Basalt Hordium now. Yeah, the sauce kind of like laying the wood. Pause. Alright. And the ring. Now, one thing that may show up here is the left spin takes stamina, quote unquote, from the other Beyblade. And I think that's what won El Drago that round there. The gimmick with in the anime and I guess it's supposed to be in real life is that because it's a left spin, every hit El Drago does like takes quote unquote stamina or energy from the other Beyblade. So literally there were moments I think in the anime where El Drago like literally take the spirit like not Shao Kahn but Shang Tsung, the spirit of the Beyblade he was fighting, because he would like literally absorb it, it's supposed to be like the gimmick. And I always thought El Drago was the coolest thing for that. I don't remember how I got El Drago. I don't remember if it was a pack with Storm Pegasus or what. There used to be a lot of like 2 Beyblade packs that would be like themed, like if they were enemies in the show or whatever. I want to say I had Pegasus first. That would be my assumption. I had a lot of the mainstays. Like this was the fire. Like there were like 4 guys in the main cast, like the Jenga cast. I think this was the fire guy. I think this is the ring, and maybe even I forget what they call it, energy, whatever. But this was from the short kid that had like the wind Beyblade, and I think the fire one was the Indian dude or something like shit like that. So yeah, I was a big Metal Fusion head. I won't lie to you. Oh, this is a launcher, or not the launcher, but the cord for El Drago. Really cool cord. I was using the wrong cord the whole time, but yeah, El Drago was just the coolest dude. Like, I mean, I don't know if he was the best Beyblade. In fact, I'm pretty sure he wasn't, but he just had the swag unlimited. All right, so in the Dust Bowl, shout out to Kansas, we do now have this stadium, which is equally as dusty, but a little bit more status effects. And also, like, I think there's 3 ring outs and there's 3 not ring outs, so we'll see how that works. But let's switch it up from Drago and Basalt Warrior. Let's retire those 2. All right. Speaking and talking. On the last one, you can stop me from talking. I'm trying to work myself up to speak. Isn't that crazy? What age will do to you? All right. I'm just putting stuff back in this other stadium because I really am not bringing this with me. I got enough stuff I never used from my childhood in my apartment now, and I just I'm like a hoarder, dude. I just slowly bring more stuff with me that I would love to like play with at some point in time, but I know I never will because I have a menial like life-sucking job, My Beyblade days are not as numerous as they once were. Let's just say that. I may bring one with me though, just to have them around. I actually had I think a Beyblade in there that I got from a thrift shop that I never do anything with. I was meaning to. This is also one of the stronger bases. I don't think it's like certainly on the level of Basalt Warrior. It's kind of like tank base, but one of the stronger ones. I think this is. I don't remember what the ring of this. I remember being something particular, but I think this is Pegasus is I think it's Pegasus. I don't forget what you call this, but the logo. I think that's the case. I'm not exactly sure. It's all based on horoscope signs. I don't know shit about horoscope signs. But yeah, because I had 2 different Pegasus. So yeah, there was Storm Pegasus. I think I had Galaxy Pegasus too. I think I had both. So the logos for both. That's that. And I think this is the Storm Pegasus energy, whatever. This right here. So yeah. I forget what differs one from the other because like there's Storm means one thing and Pegasus means one thing, but I don't remember what those 2 things like correlate with. There's also extended names to these Beyblades. There's like some combination of numbers and letters also refer to like other parts of it. So all those mean something, I don't know my gives a shit. I'm like 27 years old explaining this to people. I don't know what the point of that is, but let's see. We'll just do the 2 Pegasus logos. The twins. The twins. Imagine twins being like just this random name of affection that it is now, a twin. Like I wouldn't have imagined that 2011 that twin would just be like some kind of like, hey, what's up, twin? Like that's I don't know. one more send off. We'll do three. We'll do three. Best of three. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. A little bit more action so far. Buddy that got launched first is finished already. I can tell. See, it was way more effective to get caught in the middle on this one. So we'll just try each one to show you kind of how it works. That one's kind of like basically a sand trap almost, just get you stuck and you're just finished. So you don't really have much of a chance anyway. Not really too much wear on the tips. Pause. You know, some tips are cheaper than others, I felt like. All right. I don't think there were any metal tips. Maybe all plastic, I believe. Some are like swaggier plastic than others, you know. This one doesn't want to fall. There we go. I gotta wash my hands, but I'm gonna get tetanus fucking with these dusty ass Beyblades. Did you go first? I think you went first. We'll go with you. So I think he went second last time and won pretty convincingly, so I'm gonna go first this time. See if it's a fluke. Definitely a lot more offense. He's just getting smoked, dude. Good God. So like the first one got smoked twice. Is that what I'm getting? Okay, so it's a pretty big barrier to play in the middle here. So I really can't launch them anywhere else. I can launch them, I guess, here-ish, you know, on the sides that are not ring outs, but you can launch in the middle, dude. You're finished, bro. You're done. Oh, it stopped recording because my alarm went off, so I'm fucking stitch these together. Fuck me, dude. I don't want to have to edit this at all, bro. Golly. All right, well, I think we're going right. Let's see. Yeah, we're still going. Okay. All right, well, we're supposed to edit this, I suppose. Oh, yeah, fuck me, I guess. But, worst problems I have. All right, so I don't remember at all who I had go first, but I think you went first last round, and you got smoked last round, so my memory loss, you know. These are the best memory of all time. I have like shitty memory. I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened, but I'm working on it. So 3, 2, 1, full on rip. One more time, last fraction of the session, the video. What a comeback, but all in naught. Oh my God. That was violent, dude. Still like starting on him. Look at him. So he went first. And
one of Satan's greatest soldiers.
He smacked the dog mess out of this guy. Like, knocked the hell out of him. Put him in the ring out. This is one of the 3 ring outs. Put him in the ring out. To his credit, he did come back. And did lay the wood a little bit, but he didn't have enough, you know, motion in the ocean to really smack him up at that point. So this is kind of like the Deontay Wilder against Tyson Fury, the third match, where like Wilder actually had a little bit of technique, a little bit of, you know, pizzazz, but Fury was still way better, you know. So that was kind of one of those. So shout out to Tyson Fury in this match. He won convincingly. I mean, he styled on him twice, you know. Whether he went first and went second, still styled on him. So that's going to be it for our Beyblade session. Maybe in 15 years, or well, I'm still alive in 15 years, we'll do another video. And Bakugan, and we'll go from there. 15 years later. Hopefully these don't combust in the next 15 years. Honestly surprised they're still around even now. I'll do a little something myself here. I don't know how it looked like in the previous video. I don't know if I even showed my face in the previous video, but Beyblade forever.